So is it you or is it the instrument that's sounding a bit bad? I'm going to give you a few tips for things to look out for on your instrument to keep it in top playing condition. So say you're practicing or playing at a jam and the notes aren't quite speaking right. This could be you, but it also could be the instrument. There are many ways to diagnose a problem on a saxophone. Some are more obvious than others. Firstly, you want to check down your instrument to make sure there's no obstructions. An obstruction could cause all sorts of problems, typically airflow and intonation. So you just want to make sure no loose reeds are falling down the bell of your saxophone in the case and gone up to the top here and got lodged. Secondly, what you want to do is just listen to the key work. Obviously, different instruments will make different key sounds. The bigger the instrument, generally, the more key noise you're going to get. So you want to be checking out for metallic sounds, metal on metal, like so. Whereas a healthy saxophone should sound like this. There's going to be some sound, but not like this. This could mean one of many things. Firstly, you want to make sure that there's cork, rubber, or felt between where the keys bridge. Now, every piece of cork plays a vital role in the function of the instrument. And say if you're missing a piece of cork, this could cause a key to not close correctly, like so. You can see this key is going down with the action of pressing the F, but it's not fully closing at the top, which we want it to do. This is going to cause air leaks and all sorts of problems in producing a sound. If you happen to see the cork falling off, you can try and stick it back on, but I would recommend taking it to your local instrument tech to rectify the problem, and then it won't keep arising. Next, you want to check to make sure none of the keys are clashing. I don't have an example here, but if you, say, handle your instrument incorrectly, you can bend these keys because they're very delicate, and they could be colliding with one another without you knowing. So it should be pretty obvious if you find the sound and see what's making the sound. If it's a key that's bent, it's a fairly easy fix. Again, take it to your local tech. Next, you want to make sure that all the screws and rods are tightened correctly. If they are not, they could be put off center, like this E flat D sharp key on the back here, and that will cause the pad not to close correctly. If you're lucky to spot it early enough, you can just tighten that screw up. Be careful not to tighten this too tight, because these two screws pivot on the key. If you tighten it too much, you're just going to wedge it in and it won't move at all. If this keeps happening, you can just drop a tiny bit of key oil on the joints, and that should stop it from binding. If not, again, take it to your local repairer. It's an easy fix. If you can't find anything blindingly obvious, you just want to check your pads. If there's any debris on your pads, they could be causing a minute leak, which won't look like much, but it can do some pretty bad damage to your sound. But the biggest culprit of this problem is this key on the back of your saxophone, the E flat D sharp key. It can collect a lot of dust, debris, especially if you play outside, and it all washes down your saxophone onto this poor key here. If you do see some dirt on there and you want to get rid of it, be very careful not to ruin the pad. But you can use a paper note like this one here. I've had this for a very long time, as you can tell. And you just want to feed it into the key like so, under the pad, and gently just pull it out. Nice and gently, not to damage the pad or the note. Give it a blow and it should be relatively clean. If this problem persists, again, take it to your local repairer. So there you go, just a couple of things to look for on your instrument. It could be clarinet, flute, saxophone, all sizes and flavours. If it is something simple and you're confident to rectify it yourself, be cautious, but go for it. If you don't know and you're not confident on fixing your own instrument, please take it to a repairer because you could cause more damage than good. Let us know if you found this helpful. If you would like any more tips, please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see more of these types of videos. Happy playing.